Learn English from quotes. Ren Zhengfei 2021010822. There is nothing disgraceful to ask for help, it is disgraceful to do bad things. Asking for help is the best way to participate in group struggle. As for the individual, I don't have lofty ideals. What I think is what to do in 2 or 3 years, and how to do it in order to survive. I attach great importance to recent management progress, rather than long-term strategic goals. To live is always the last word. There are many cases in the world of haste is not achieved. I hope you will throw away your quick fantasy and learn from the down-to-earth Japanese and German meticulous professionalism. The company will never promote a person without grassroots experience to become a senior manager. To evaluate and promote a person, one must not only look at the soft standard of quality, but also objectively look at performance and results. The evaluation of virtue has a lot to do with the leader's personal preferences and the limitations of understanding things. Performance and results are tangible and objective. Enterprises are utilitarian organizations, and we must produce products that satisfy customers. Shopping malls are the same as life. All miracles of bottoming out are just struggling to the last moment. Don't care about some non-strategic opportunities, otherwise local interests will restrict the strategic competitiveness. Strategic decisions are about direction. In the wrong direction, the faster the speed, the easier it is to roll over. It is necessary to learn to reject customer needs on non-strategic goals and concentrate on making a product. Many companies fail not because there are too few opportunities, but because there are too many opportunities. Management is like the Yangtze River. We repaired the dam and let the water flow freely. No matter it flows at night and flows during the day. I sleep at night, but the water still flows automatically. If the value evaluation system is incorrect, then our guidance system is wrong, and our company will never develop. The essence of management has not changed, and the core competitiveness of a company is the core competitiveness of the company if it is not learned. Only corporate culture. Determining responsible for things is a very important system in the improvement of the entire system. If this is not achieved, Hawaii's future will be worrying. Authorization is not decentralization. What is granted is decision-making power, and what is retained is supervision power. Only by creating as much value as possible with as little cost as possible can an enterprise gain a foothold in the competition. Only by aiming for the best in the industry can there be room for survival. Our strategy is based on 10, and our tactic is based on 10. This is one of the fundamental laws for us to defeat the enemy. The most difficult thing in management is cost control. The money that should be spent cannot be spent less, and the money that should not be spent cannot be spent more. Advocating reforms and making changes little by little, not drastic reforms. Through continuous improvement, the process from quantitative change to qualitative change is realized. Grasp the shortcomings and achieve balanced development. In management improvement, we must emphasize improving the shortest piece of our plank. Many good things have been developed but cannot be sold, which is actually a waste. Product development is not the ultimate goal, the key is that the results can make money in the market. It is necessary to reform all unreasonable procedures, institutionalize repetitive management, simplify operations, and automate repetitive labor. It is necessary to reduce unnecessary confirmation and reduce unnecessary and unimportant links in management. Otherwise, how can it be operated efficiently? The process is used to operate, of course, the goal is simple, timely, and accurate. In terms of management improvement and learning from the advanced management of the West, our policy is to cut your feet to fit your feet, first rigidify the system, then optimize, and then solidify. Some people have made some mistakes in their work, but the per capita benefits of the departments under his management have greatly improved. I think this kind of cadres will be used. Cadres who have neither made mistakes nor improved can be dismissed on the spot. Huawei's job rotation system encourages employees and cadres to acquire a variety of skills to adapt to changes in the environment. At the same time, it avoids the formation of bureaucracy and interest circles due to too long in a certain position. Performance management emphasizes taking responsibility results as value orientation, and strives to establish a mechanism of self-motivation, self-management, and self-discipline. KPI. KPI. We want to simplify KPIs, not complicate them. Once KPI is simple, everyone's goal is clear. Elimination at the last place is not necessarily delisting. Adjusting jobs and adjusting benefits is also a way. This cannot be softened. Selecting the best talent is the most important responsibility of a leader. CEO. The leaders of the future must have two conditions: technical insight and market insight. In the future, the rotating CEO will be a thinker, and his hands and feet will be cut off, leaving only his head. Implement the principle of equal contribution and equal remuneration. As long as you make the same contribution, the company will give you the same reward, so that everyone's enthusiasm will be mobilized. Serving customers is the only reason for Huawei's existence, and customer needs are the driving force behind Huawei's development. Business model innovation is a tool, and the goal is to meet customer needs. Huawei will always have winter, so it is better to be prepared than not. It is the saint who crawls out of the mud, and the phoenix is the bird that cannot die. 3 people take 4 people's money and do 5 people's work, which is our future expectation. After this change, Huawei will stand out. The cadres must have the mind and temperament of the people who will give them a great deal of responsibility, and they must be aggrieved, especially if they have done good deeds, but also be wronged. The gentleman takes it, the villain seeks it for profit. It is impossible to build a strong team based on material interests, nor can it last for long. Our company's peacetime is too long, and too many officials have been promoted in peacetime. This may be our disaster. The Titanic also went out in a sea of cheers. Feedback.